When the vet tech brought him out, it was like there was a rhino on the end of the leash just running through the halls, and there's Maury. I said, oh boy, here we go. And he didn't bite me. I got him to not bite me, but he punched me. I'd never been punched by a dog. If he's not on the leash with me, he's in a crate where he's snarling and growling at people that get too close. He's pretty smart to the fact where if the people aren't interested in him, they just want to pet a dog, he's really nice and friendly. If the people come down and they say, hey, I found this dog Maury online, I want to check out, he bites them. Guaranteed every time. I have people, I say, you know, let him sniff you, don't talk to him, ignore him, don't make eye contact. But eventually, anyone who's interested in adopting him, they do want to pet him. Eventually, you know, they want to.
Too soon?
Probably too soon.
Right.
But he even does it to me at times.
Oh,
yeah.
So tell me about that then.
If he's worked up, he'll nip at me.
Oh, okay. If he's excited.
Mm-hmm. It's an excitement
And he's
thing.
excited for what? For a cat, for a dog, for food, for a toy?
He's excited over a feather on the floor. I mean, everything gets him excited.
So he's playful.
He has
Super.
2 modes, on and off. Nothing in the middle. And off is like in his crate sleeping.
How is he around dogs?
Unpredictable. Around my own pack, I can trust him. Sometimes he's great. A dog will go to attack him, and he actually once put a dog in a headlock and moved his head out of the way and waited for me to break it up.
Oh, wow.
But then some random dog walking next to him, if you're not paying attention, he'll lunge and bite at him. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we gotta meet him. I mean, you're a dog trainer. How much can we talk, you know?
Yeah.
Just hands-on kind of thing. She has done an amazing job. It's just with some cases, sometimes we need help. Whoa. As long as you don't have an ego, you can ask anybody. Ridgeback type.
He's done treadmilling this morning, played fetch this morning.
So that's it. All the
Non-stop,
time.
non-stop. Sitting on his bed, non-stop.
So after exercise, he never gets into that resting mode?
No, you have to tell him to. Anything positive that Maury does is because I told him to do it. I told him to sit, I told him to relax, I told him to lay down.
Never on his own.
No, I mean, maybe after a while, but
He's well trained.
he's
waiting for
extremely,
that
yeah, he's
microphone.
very obedient,
Yeah.
which is good and bad.
Yeah, but that's obedient with excitement.
Yes, exactly. He doesn't ever completely surrender and give up to you. It's always excitement.
He knows the rules, he knows the boundaries, he doesn't know the limitations. That's what is missing, the mental part.
He's had like some definite dog friends, and then one day he gets aggressive, usually possessive over something, and he'll bite him.
Is that possessive thing a toy or food?
Toy. Like I can put something on the ground and make him leave it alone, but I don't trust the fact that if there's 3 dogs sitting there.
Like if you take that away.
Yeah.
So he just moved to play. He didn't move to give it to you like.
Right, right. He thinks it's going to become a game.
Amazing dog, but he's not using common sense. He's using more his ability to be trained.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't
Very
behave, he obeys.
Right.
Yeah,
he
what can I
obeys.
get away
Yeah.
with, too?
Yeah, that. It's funny. This is a very specific case.
It
There's
is.
no aggression yet, but that excitement can lead him into obviously what you have described. Sorry, this is one of those cases I have to go to the center.
I knew it. I knew it. Just like I called it. You owe me 20 bucks.
He doesn't know how to relate to another state of mind. My goal is to change that intensity of excitement to an intensity of peace, relaxation.
Because of Murray's stable home environment and Colleen's talents as a trainer, Cesar delays his rehabilitation while he deals with more urgent cases.
Her techniques and her energy is perfect, but it allowed her to only get that far, which is 90%. She definitely took it all the way to 90%. We're not starting with a dog that is rock bottom. No, no, no. But we still have a red zone dog. Wow. Is he always that way?
Yeah.
I know he's gonna trigger a revolution in there with that energy.
Yes.
So show me how you normally will calm him down or help him to calm down. What would you do? Oh, very good. It's a great technique. Great technique. I'm definitely working with a dog that can hurt another dog. Yeah, you know what I mean? And this, he loves balls and right.
Yeah, he's Mr. Playful.
Okay. Now what is the pack gonna say? We haven't had this energy in a while. It's like a racing horse. Maury made this place his house in a second. As soon as he stepped out of the car, that was his house. That's a lot of confidence. Now let's see how Junior see him. No trust. They're curious, but after they're curious, what do they believe about him? Look, they're all lifting the leg. Look at Apollo. All the way from there, he doesn't trust them. Before I opened the gate, I was waiting for two things. One is for Maury to calm down a little bit more. Second, for him to use his nose to relate with the pack. Because the pack already told me, we don't trust them. Look at his body language. This is his first time at the ranch. He feels at home. And that can cause major, major problem with the pack. The new guy feeling at home, no way. No way. He have to be polite. And then they tell him when he can come into the circle. It's just part of the ritual. Look how he wants to come in. That's a problem, buddy. For a dog like Junior, who never had an issue, Junior has never experienced a dog like Maury before, like Daddy has experienced over the years, you know? So for Junior, Maury becomes his first high level energy experience. And what is picking up from him is let's be dominant about being in the place. So that's why Junior is taking the invitation. So I have to remind Junior that you don't copy that kind of behavior. After Colleen left, my first goal was to make sure Maury learns what is his purpose. I mean, he is already at a level 10 of confidence, I feel good. What are we doing? So you have to let him know right away, this is what you're gonna do here. We're going to find activities that will help you calm down. That's what we're gonna do here. This is the part where they tell you what works for them. I didn't know what was gonna work for him. I just knew that I needed to find something today that can actually trigger relaxation. So I'm gonna find areas where I'm gonna put him in a top area or in a high area for him to practice total relaxation. So that way we're gonna say, okay, from 1 to 2 p.m., you're gonna practice relaxation by the use of platform or tables. Watch his mind changing as soon as he goes on the ground. So, as soon as he touched the ground, he became obsessive. So we're already showing him, what is it that you're gonna do at the Dog Psychology Center? All right, man, you're going home. I can't leave you here. First-timers never stay at the center, they always go home, and that's when I get the worst time with my wife. Another dog? Yes. I need to know more about him. The way you know a dog is by living with a dog, walking with a dog, waking up with a dog, you know, taking a dog to use the bathroom, feeding the dog, 24 hours, 7 days a week. You guys become one.
It's clear to Cesar that Maury has the energy of a marathon runner. In the vast expanse of the Dog Psychology Center, he thrives. The question remains, can Maury learn limitations and still find his rightful place in the world?
All right, come on. He went with me to Big Bear. I dig a ball under 3 feet of snow, and he found it. You know, I throw the ball at the ranch in the bushes, way high. He found it. So I knew his capability. He's an amazing retriever. He retreats like nobody else. He comes, drops the ball very gently. He doesn't guard the ball. Go, everybody. good social skills here. See, this is just the fact that he's given so much space. So before he comes and drink water, that's a good sign of respect. Maury, come on. The last one to drink water, that's a great sign. That's fantastic.
For 4 weeks, no tennis ball is safe from Maury's dazzling detection skills. By now, Cesar knows the kind of job that will fulfill Maury's needs. But first, the high-energy Rhodesian Ridgeback Pit mix needs specialized training.
Come on, buddy.
And to get it, he needs to pass an audition. So Cesar sets one up at All States Canine Detection, a company that trains and then places champion sniffers.
He's ready to work.
At All States Canine, Maury will be evaluated by Harlan Lamb Lambert, a former police officer and expert trainer.
This is not a pet quality guy whatsoever. He has 2 choices in the city: to live by himself forever, which is not a life, or to be euthanized.
Well, what he's going to do is evaluate the dog.
Yeah.
So you may want to watch that.
I don't.
He'll put him into,
I
no?
don't want to interrupt the magic. You have to learn when to move forward. You got to learn when to step back. So you have to be a good leader, and you also have to be a good follower. Today, Mr. Lamb is the pack leader, and he knows what to do with him.
Find it. Good boy, good boy. Find it. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, yeah. Find it. Look at that. Oh, look at this drive. Find it. Find it. The drive he has make me all bubbly inside. I love it. I won't be able to sleep tonight thinking about Maury. Cesar, please come with me for a sec.
Yes, sir. Now that you are saying yes, I can go. To see Maury and to see Mr. Lamb, it reminded me when I used to train dogs, you know, when I used to do things like this, where the level of excitement is very important, you know, when you reward the dog and you get excited.
Good boy, good boy. Out, out.
Yeah. Look at that.
Find it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Find it, find it. Find it. You won't come until you have it. Oh, yeah, good boy. Maury can accomplish anything that he's taught to do. I think it would have been a total loss if Maury wouldn't have given a chance, another chance in life. Total loss.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you for keeping your doors open for us. Hey, he deserves it. They clicked, they became friends, and it was time for me to walk away. This is how I say goodbye. I left you with a great handler, buddy.
For the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna bond with this dog. Get him to think like I think, to use his nose better than what he's doing, and give him a job. Within 8 weeks, this dog will be trained, completely trained.
Honestly, he'd be so bored as a pet. He's just not that kind of dog. He really needs a job. It makes me feel better. I now know that it's not that I was lacking in my training of Maury, but it was just really finding the right place for him, the right outfit for Maury.
I am the dog whisperer.